Well, when Lisbon's grandest clubs, Benfica and Sporting meet, you know it. A capital derby between clubs separated by just 1.7 miles. Fly over the city and see their two grounds side by side. So much symbolism on show here, and the spirit we see in both sets of supporters will undoubtedly conjure up a bruising affair. So much partisanship. This is, without argument, the greatest club rivalry in Portugal. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Jim, this one always matters.
Well, exhibition match sounds like an easy-ozy game of football, Peter, and a picture-perfect occasion until the word pride gets a mention. And it's likely to have quite a big say between teams that could easily be sucked into an excuse for another feud. Why let an exhibition match get in the way of that? So these two will be going at it very, very strongly.
So it's away we go then. Yet another page in the history of this grand old rivalry. That is good alertness. Florentino Luis. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah, Nicolas Otamendi. He's a fine defender, both in the air and on the ground, and a real tough competitor who loves a physical duel. He knows how to pick out a pass too, and he'd be looking to get his team moving forward as soon as any opposition attack breaks down. He often likes to step into midfield.
Okay, interesting. Antonio Silva cuts it out. Otamendi. It's Florentino Luis. Has a go! It's in!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
That really was a thing of beauty, curled in effortlessly.
You know what was notable in that, Peter, was the fact that he didn't try to blast it. He chose placement instead and delivered a peach.
Sporting have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Well, he's certainly happy with that after what's been said in the build-up, you know. This is the time you need that pace.
Floated through, and he was quick to react. Sporting leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Aktakolu. And he's had a hit! And again! He's got a goal! Hot knife through butter! They have done it again! He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch. They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Oh, that's clever. And the finish! No, not quite.
Look, it was achievable, Peter, but it needed his best.
And he's gone looking for safety. Antonio Silva. Pinches it off him. Great ball if he can get there. Oh, shooting chance! And it's there! And they're at it again in double quick time.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. A case now of complete control.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Sporting have scored two quick goals here. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Trincao. That is a great pick out. Defending of the desperate variety. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Otamendi. Decent progress down the left. Close, big chance!
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Cleared away. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Aktukolu. And no, he's seen through all of that. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Well-timed, excellent interception. Barreiro. And the counter is on.
Foram indicados 2 minutos de compensação.
And he's quick to snatch it back. Aktukolu. Florentino Luis. There's the whistle for half-time. So no shortage of thrills, no shortage of fireworks, but all very one-sided. We appear perhaps headed for a cricket score at this rate, unless there is a significant change in fortune. It is 3-0 at half-time.
This looks well and truly sewn up already, Peter, but please feel free to forget what I've just said if there's a spectacular turnaround.
Well, you'd have to say it's a game that has very much lived up to the pre-game expectations. Passions running pretty high, rivals going at each other 100 miles an hour. You wonder whether they can keep this up. Sporting are very much where they want to be, courtesy of some truly incisive play. Their approach vibrant, utterly irresistible. They hope shortly to resume this onslaught. The score currently 3-0. And we are already promptly back underway. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. And that's put paid to a promising move. He's picked his way through.
Oh, great feat, that.
That's a shade optimistic. That's going to go a long way.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
Kukçu. And that is as far as they're going to go. Gets a good foot in there. Has a look and place it forward. Foot in. Well, this ended up in no man's land. Sporting really do look to have it all sewn up here. Just eases him off the ball. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Barrero.
Sporting have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Always onto this. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Sporting clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
He's shifting through the gears here. Great work on the overlap. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Oh, easy pickings there. And the pass is intercepted. Trincao.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
He's going for goal! Oh, belter! A finish of true class! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight.
Marcou para o Sporting. Aos 69 minutos de jogo.
Well, no goalkeeper would keep that out. It really was a bullet.
Oh, the contact was fantastic, right on the bootlaces, and it packed a lot of venom for what was a really potent strike.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Yeah, I think he's been told to play that role of the tactical pivot, spraying the ball about sometimes, driving it forward from the middle of the park.
Número 21.
Sporting are having a ball here. Aktukolu. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, he couldn't quite make it. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Trincao. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that has a shot! Oh, he's kept it out, that's a great save.
Well, Peter, he clearly felt he was being invited to shoot, and it wasn't the worst decision he could have made.
Substituição para o Benfica.
De Bast, clearly the target here.
Yeah, it's only natural if you consider what a great header of the ball he is.
Número 6.
And that should get the job done.
Di Maria.
Speculative strike. Oh, denied at the last.
No, it's a fair attempt. I think he felt he could line one up there. The odds were never really in his favour.
Oh, it's die-hard defence and the willingness to put his body on the line. Very impressive.
And he's intervened well there. No, he's just misjudged that one. Trincao engages and forces him off the ball. Oh, well played, well sorted out. De Bast. The ball is loose and the chase is on.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And it's gone back to the keeper. Antonio Silva. Just 5 minutes left. Great defending, strong and determined. Oh, some tackle that. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Otamendi promptly onto that, and that is that. Kokchu.
Vamos ter minuto de
1
compensação.
minute to add, according to the board. That looks a good ball through. And time is up. Sporting, just a thrill to witness here. Quick, slick, and such fun. You really would fear for anyone playing up against them right now. The end of the game. Reflections?
Sporting really were great today. They showed a lot of battling qualities required in a game like this, such as intensity, personality, a gritty spirit. I think this result was well merited.